Hey, my name is Cynthia with Crowns of Glory Collections. Thank you so much for tuning in today. This channel is dedicated to wig makers, wig designers, just people that enjoy making wigs for themselves or for their family. That's why I wanted to set up this to help someone else. If you're having problems making that stock wig, that wig that you have and it just would not fit, this channel will be designed to help you make that stock wig or any wig that you have into that custom flawless look, and will give you that illusion like that hair is actually coming out of your scalp. I know everybody is running towards that, looking at celebrities. How can I get that look without paying all the coins? Okay, so if that seemed like something that you would like to learn, hey, stay tuned. When we come back, to make that wig cap fit really snug around your hairline, so you don't need to use any kind of adhesive glue or tape or got to be glue or any kind of spray to give you that flawless look that we all want. We all want that flawless look like you just came out of the salon without paying the price. Okay, so like I promised, this is what we're going to discuss today. So the first thing, before you even start trying to make a custom wig, the foundation is the most important. I mean, the most important, because without a good foundation and knowing how to start the wig, it's just not going to fit the way that you want, and your customers are going to desire as well. So the first thing I wanted to talk to you about is, where do I actually place that wig cap? Okay, and I know this probably saying, oh, that's just so easy. That is, you started from elementary school, but sometimes you have to start there. I was once there myself when I first started on this journey. I did not know that it was a particular place that your wig cap need to sit in order for you to get that glueless look. So every time I made a wig, sometime the wig cap will be here, sometime it will be here. So it's not fitting the same way every time. So what I learned over, taking seminars and webinars and classes online and things like that, and reading and researching, how can I fix the issue that I was having? And what I discovered is, if you take your measuring tape and you start here from the bottom of your wig block, and you're going to take it up to 9. So 9 inches from the bottom of this wig block, where this at the very, very bottom, to 9. That's where your wig cap need to sit in order for you to get that really snug fit, glueless wig that you're searching for. So again, that is the main thing, is to start with the correct foundation. It's just like building a home. You can have $1 million home, but if your foundation is not set up properly, even though you got $1 million home, you're gonna have issues. You're gonna have cracks in your foundation. You're gonna have a whole lot of issues, So you need to start with the foundation first, and then we could continue to build that custom wig that you want. The next step is your wig cap. I typically like wig caps that's going to give me the elastic band in the back. I've used dome caps. I actually make, the best wig cap is when I make my own wig caps, and they're custom to fit your head with your measurements. That's the best. That's the cream of a crumb. Okay, that's the top. So if you don't want to do that, but you still want to get that very snug fit, to me, I'm not saying if you can make your dome cap fit like that, that's good. But I've tried that. I could not make that work the way that I wanted to because I wanted a glueless wig. Okay, I didn't want to have to use any kind of adhesive. I've done that, been there, done. It did not work for me. I hated it because I take my wig off every night. I take it off. So I don't sleep in it or anything like that. So I knew that I had to create something that's going to allow for me to feel secure and confident with my wig on. Guys, I've been out and the wind is blowing like crazy and the wig is not moving, okay? So it's how you start out. So with this wig cap, even though I have this wig cap with the elastic bands here, and if you can see, if you come a little closer, if you see here where the little hooks will go into the adjustment band. So typically with this adjustment band, it gives you like 8 different slots. But with that, I guess my head was in between sizes. I don't know, but it would kind of slide. So what I decided to do is with every slot, I divided that. So instead of having 1, I had 2. So instead of having 8 placement that I could place the hooks, I have 16 now. Don't need 16, but I just divide them each up, and that would give me a better fit because it did not slide over because the spacing was just too big, if that makes sense. So that's what I decided to do. So I went in and went to my sewing machine and I just sewed in between each slot. So instead of again having 1, I have 2. So, and that really stepped the game up. It made my wig fit even better because again, it's like sometimes you could be in that half size and you trying to cross it over and it's just not comfortable, or sometimes it's just too tight because if this doesn't work, you know, you got to go over 1, and with that, maybe that's just too tight for you or your client, and now you're suffering with headaches and things like that. That is not a good look, okay? Because some people, they actually wear their wigs 8-10 hours a day, every single day. So you want your wig to fit very comfortable when you don't want to, you know, hey, I have to go into this meeting, but I have this serious headache and that's all I can focus with. You do not want that in your life. So that's step number 2. Okay, guys, so again, we talked about the foundation. I talked to you about the hack that I discovered with the wig cap that would actually give you a better fit, that it will fit very snug around your hairline. And so this is what I do. So again, you want your wig cap to come down to 9 inches. So you're gonna pull that down. Now this wig cap here, it is a small. And again, you have to know your measurement, guys. Your measurements are everything. Typically, I'm going to use 3 different measurements, okay? And that's ear to ear across the head, the circumference around the head, and from the front to the neck. Typically, those are the 3 major measurements I'm going to need to make this wig fit like a custom glueless unit. I would get a couple more, maybe, you know, in the nape, that kind of thing. But typically, if I have those 3 major measurements, I could work with I could work it, and it will fit very snug around your hairline, so you won't have to worry about that wig is sliding back. And if you ever had that issue that you put it on, it's good, and within a couple of hours, you know, running errands, getting in and out of your car, whatever you're doing, you will find that your wig will start to slide back. So now it's here when you first started in the morning. By noon, your wig has started to just kind of start sliding back. But by doing it this way, you will not have that problem. Guys, you will not have that problem. I can wear my wig all day long, doing whatever, and it doesn't move. It doesn't move. I'm telling you. But it comes with the foundation first. Because if you don't make your unit correctly, you could do some tweaks. And we're going to talk about that throughout this channel in different segments. We're going to talk about how to tweak a wig. So if you have a wig and it's just horrible, you can't get it to fit the way you want it to fit, do not throw that wig away. Do not throw it away. You know, if you have some wigs and it's down in a box somewhere, pull it out. We're going to discuss and how to get that wig to fit like a custom wig. Okay, so again, that wig cap needs to come here. So once you have that, pulled down and snug, and sometimes you have to go through here, guys. I've done this also with different clients. If it's still, they need a small, but it's still kind of big in here, when I take their measurements, I will go in and I will pull this on each side to tighten that right through here. And that would give them a little bit more of a snug fit as well. So you just got to know different tricks, because everyone is different. Everyone's head is different. I could have a 22, you could have a 22, but my 22 and your 20, because the shape of our heads are totally different. And also, guys, make sure that you or your client, your hair underneath your wig will make and break your wig as well. Putting on your wig and making that wig fit the way that you want it to. So please, 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 it's very imperative that you're going to braid down your hair, plait your hair very snug to your scalp, so you'll be able to, you won't have those lumps and bumps and things like that. And especially when you haven't wearing a straight wig, that's very important. So again, those are some tips I just want to come in and give to you. It's very simple, but throughout this journey, we're going to talk about different problems that I've had, and I'm pretty sure someone else have had those same issues, and they have tried to figure it out. And hey, when you know better, but also you want to teach someone else better as well, so they won't have to go through the growing pains that I had to go through. The time and the hours, and just being very frustrated. Guys, I made a unit, put it on, and could not get it to fit the way that I wanted to fit. I have to start over again. I don't want that to be your life. I've already done the hard work. So again, it's how you start off that is going to make and break your unit. Okay, so thank you again for tuning in. My name is Cynthia, and I will see you next time. If this is something that you want to continue to grow, help yourself grow in wig making, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button, the like, and also the share, because you do not want to miss out on the next episode. Because sometimes I just get an idea and I think of things that I had trouble with that I don't have trouble with anymore, so I don't think about it. But when I think about it, I want to, pop in and give you a few little nuggets to guide you around along your journey as well, to make your journey just a little bit smoother. So again, guys, I always wear your crown with confidence. In order for you to wear it with confidence, is start with the foundation, okay? So I'll see you next time. Thank you, and you have a marvelous day. Love you. Goodbye.